Hello.
Hi.
This is the GKBC. I got AJ here. Are you not talking to us? Or?
Oh, I guess I can. Graz.
Seriously.
Ra's mother?
I say we disown him.
Well, no, he still can be fun.
You're getting a hate club for picking on me on videos, by the way.
No, I'm everyone's favorite.
It's fading.
Aw, you're faded.
Because you're picking on me too much on videos. Some people are calling it elder abuse.
I love you, Papa.
Mm-hmm.
We are here to talk about the next story in You Like It Darker.
Red Screen.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's called Red Screen.
It was like 10 pages or
Yeah, it was like 10 pages. It wasn't very long.
Or 19 minutes on the Audible.
Wow.
Took me about 10 minutes to read.
Took me about 5.
Yeah. I almost read the wrong story, if anybody's interested.
Story
It has
you
been a while. I
almost
almost read the road story again.
Ew.
Oh, the inn?
Uh-huh. And then I thought, well, you know what? That sounds familiar, Ted Williams' bat, so maybe.
Well, go ahead. Discuss.
It.
I've heard from what I've gleaned, the Dot likes this story.
No.
I love it.
I don't like how Stephen King. Now, this just may be me, but no one has kids in his story. And it bothers me because there's all these married people. And we've been married for so and so years, except for the last story. The last story doesn't count. The last story was bad. We've been married for so and so years, but we never just got around to having kids. And it's like all these people can't possibly not want that children. There's been like hundreds of them.
There might be a reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he wishes he didn't have children.
I don't know.
Poor Stephen King's kids.
Poor Stephen King.
Right?
Poor Stephen Kingy boy.
He's threatened by Joe Hill's talent.
You know, I love this story. I'm so sorry. Obviously, everyone knows why. I won't mention any whys, but everyone knows because this guy actually looked at my phone to see if it had a red screen. Because, oh boy, wouldn't that be amazing?
I loved how good old Steve has to throw his politics in there and rag on Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, which I really enjoyed.
Well, he even threw a thing in there ragging on Trump about the bleach enemas.
Oh.
That was Trump said, drink bleach and it'll cure COVID.
Yeah.
But even though he was joking and people took that like way out of context.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you can't be in a position of power and joke.
Right.
The only thing bad about it was that it took me like 3 pages to figure out this guy was a cop.
Really? It said it
The way
right
it says it in the beginning,
Well,
know.
Honestly, when he gets the call to go talk to the officers, and then it starts off with him like fixing his tie or whatever, and then he puts a smile on his face and he goes in and he's, remember me? I thought he was a public defender.
I did too.
It was written like he might be, a low-level lawyer.
Now, before the guy started talking about aliens,
I like that.
I thought that maybe this was in his head and he had killed his wife. And this was the guilt making it into someone else.
I was
wow
hopeful for that, but it was but at a certain point, the end was very predictable.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's not very long, but I mean, as soon as the guy started talking about his wife and how she was getting real picky about stupid stuff and everything, I went, well, whatever his name, the cop, well, his wife's one of these things.
Wilson.
I mean that's where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if she's picking at him about nothing.
Mm-hmm. She knows he's the cop. She knows he's going to be late, but yet she makes sure his dinner is ruined.
Makes up stuff.
Did I
say I was going
gross.
to pick up the dry cleaning? Did I say I was going to be home by 5?
He's I'm so sorry. This is like Audrey. This was like when I worked in emergency. You never knew if you were going to get to leave.
Right.
Hello.
Right. Well, that's how my job is. If something happens right at the end of my shift, I don't just get to leave.
Right. I mean, I get it.
I don't know. This had its moments, I guess. I'm still. I've been trying to figure out in the hour and a half since I read it, or whatever, what you meant by saying that. Oh, you guys are gonna like this story.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, it didn't come across.
Oh.
I was trying to figure out what am I supposed to like about this. This
No.
is not that good.
I honestly felt like he just did his thing and like just gave in at the end and was like, eh. Because honestly, like, could it be that this guy just killed his wife because she was nagging him? Because she was going through menopause?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the red screen just, like, had nothing to really do with it. And maybe it was something he imagined, and it got in his cop's head, and then his wife is telling him all this stuff, and then he sees the red screen.
He didn't see the red screen.
She did?
She did.
She distracted him, so he didn't see it,
Oh.
and then she smiled.
Yeah.
So he didn't actually see it, but it could have been just horned in just to give it a. Oh well, maybe the aliens really are there.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it.
There's a lot of aliens in this story, in this book.
Well,
Because remember, there was ones in the first story, too.
I don't remember that. It's been a long time.
it is. But Uncle Jim, who we can mention, believed that half of the human race were aliens. They walk among us. They look just like us.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the two talented bastards.
Uh-huh.
Remember that the aliens turned them into like, gave them talent.
Yeah.
They did that in the Twilight Zone, remember? The guy in the bar.
Mm-hmm. This was not very good.
No.
It's. I mean. I don't know.
I only liked it because I have a picker and complainer at home.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. This wasn't. It didn't strike me. I guess.
It was too short.
Well, I mean, it was too short, and there just wasn't enough to. It needed a little bit more padding to make you believe. You know, one little story of a guy who probably got sick of hearing the nagging, but then at the end, oh wait now, wait, red screen.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I wasn't a fan, and I don't know about all of you. I read it kind of distracted because I'm really tired, so I didn't see any connections to other things.
I didn't either.
I didn't.
I can remember. He cuts himself shaving. Jack did that.
That's way too vague.
Minor. He spills juice on his tie and has to change it. But I don't know. I mean, the story itself, if I didn't have any relatives that would have been extremely boring and over, but I did like the idea of having a red screen. Sorry.
Poor Grandpa.
Oh, it's been horrible the last couple of days.
Well, we better hope he never watches this video.
Yeah, really. Oh, yeah, really.
I defended you.
We love you.
We do love him. We just, you know, I mean, I know he's having a hard time with stuff, so.
Pardon my voice. It just got.
I mean, yeah, with like 9 or 10 pages, there's not a whole lot to talk about. This is probably going to be our least exciting video on this series. Anybody else have anything to say about this?
Nope.
No, that was it.
Well, all right. Ra's mother, Emily, or no, you don't have. I'll do it.
Oh.
What'd I do?
Used my real name.
They know your real name.
Yeah, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I know, but seriously.
I forgot too. I said
See,
one
this
too.
is how I'm treated when the camera's off.
Oh, be quiet.
I don't feel safe.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, rate it out of 10. Try to be objectionable.
5.
5. Oof.
5.
Oh, go ahead if you're gonna say something.
No, that's it.
Oh, you said Are you just so ready to talk that you
Yeah,
just
I can't help it. I've
start
been-
random thoughts and wait for something to pop in?
Yep, that's
Talk
a good
about
idea.
elder
I wish I could
abuse.
do that.
Shut it. Dot.
Like a 4.
Oh.
4. AJ.
I'm gonna say 3.75. because the first, let's say, quarter of it was okay. No, maybe 3/4 of it was okay.
Before we started talking about aliens, it had promise,
Mm-hmm.
right? But as soon as the aliens are the reason, I mean, what? They just get bored, so they're gonna start picking and picking and picking,
Yeah.
and take the chance that they might get killed. I mean, I'm gonna continue that downward ladder, because I really didn't. This was like 10 minutes of my day that I'll never get back. So I'm gonna give it a 3. Worst story of the book.
Well, we don't know yet, do we?
Well, so far. Yeah, so far. I don't know.
Give Stephen King his chance. He could make it worse.
He could.
Right?
He could. Yes, he could.
Well, yeah, because we have 5 more.
So don't give up.
The next one's 14 pages, and it's called The Turbulence Expert.
Oh.
Oh, that's weird.
So, I'm guessing something to do with an airplane.
Oh, goody.
But I'm just guessing. I don't know. So, no idea when we'll get to that. Hold your book up. For the camera. Not to me, for the camera.
Okay.
Alright, so this was our next installment from You Like It Darker by good old Stevie Boy. Called...
Red screen.
I can't... See, that's how forgettable this is. I can't remember the stinking name. Red Screen. A very, very forgettable, I guess, alien, potentially spousal murder story. I mean, not really sure what we're, what this is, what's going on here. But if this was its own book, none of us would recommend you read it. Since it's part of a collection, and you will. I mean, don't expect too much going in. Any final thoughts around the room?
No.
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 All right, I'm Graz,
This is AJ.
Rod's mother.
The daughter.
and we'll see all of you, hopefully, in on a better stretch of pavement down the road.
Reading more.
Reading more.
Reading more.